Hey guys, Aaron here, and I got Shop Dog Millie down here with me today. I just wanted to make a really quick video about the Porsche PIWIS version 2 specifically. As you might know, I just picked up a Porsche Cayman S, and I wanted to do a little bit of programming with the PIWIS system, so I started doing some research on how to get it. So I found a great tutorial that's out there already on YouTube. So I'm not going to redo all of the work. I'm just going to point you to his tutorial. If you look in the description, I'll put a link in there to it, but there were a couple issues that I ran across while I was doing it. So I just wanted to make this kind of an auxiliary video for his fantastically done video. That's a good girl. All right, so what I did is I went and found a Windows 10 laptop on Facebook Marketplace. So I just paid $100 for this thing. I just wanted a laptop that I could use for it, and all my stuff is Mac. And as you're gonna see in this other video, there is a link in his description to download directly an image file that you're gonna use on a VM or a virtual machine. So it is going to have everything you need already set up, and there is a batch file as well that you'll see that you're going to use to run it. So it's, like I said, his step-by-step instructions are great. The one thing that I came across first is when I went to start the program, it looked like it was about to start and then it turned off right away. So let me fire mine up. Again, this is the $100 laptop just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so Jeff Richardson is this guy's name that I was watching his tutorial, and so I have VirtualBox up here installed and running. So this laptop had pretty much nothing on it except for some Microsoft Office Suite stuff that the other guy left on here. But I went out to VirtualBox and installed it as it told me to. And then I have this batch file down here. So one thing, if you right click on it and you run it as administrator, somebody else had to do that. I don't know if that was necessary for me or not. I've just always done it that way. And so you're gonna get this is gonna run some stuff in the background for you, mostly setting the date back on your VM. But right up here in a second, you're going to see the application pop up behind this command prompt window. So right there. So all I did is I saw this pop up and then it disappeared and it didn't work. So this is what it looks like when it works. It is firing up the VM that has our PIWIS. There's probably a better way to pronounce that. I don't know how people pronounce it. So if this does not work, this window is just going to go away, and then that command prompt is just going to go away, and you're going to be left with nothing again, and your VM is not going to be started. So the key to debugging that is don't start it with that batch file. Just go ahead and click start here, let it start, and then it will give you an error. And then you can click on a little tab to get more details about the error. So that's how I troubleshot what my issue was. So my issue, the USB to some driver wasn't found, so that is needed by this VM, or needed by the VM image here. So what I had to do, it told me, luckily, I think it told me, or I Googled it, one of the two, I had to install these supplementary packages with VirtualBox. So if you just search for VirtualBox, go to the download section. This should be where you installed VirtualBox from in the first place. You will see that I needed to install this extension pack. So all I did is click on all supported platforms, and it gave me an executable file to run, and it installed the extension pack. That got me past the first problem. So I started it again. I had the same problem. It wouldn't start, so I started it with this start button again, got a new error, and the new error was something more cryptic that I had to Google, but it turned out that the virtualization in my BIOS was not configured. So I was like, oh crap, maybe this is an old laptop, maybe it doesn't support that. But I went ahead and Googled specifically on how to how to set this up. So my BIOS didn't look like this, but it was very similar. So for my PC, when I turned it on, I had to keep pressing F10 until it came up, and that allowed me to get into the BIOS. But just Google how to get into the BIOS with whatever system you're using, and then once you get in the BIOS, I didn't have an advanced tab like this. My tab was called System Configuration, I believe. So under my System Configuration tab that was over there, I found this thing, or it was very close to it, the virtualization technology, and it was not enabled. So I had to go ahead and enable it, and then save it and restart, shut down, restart, and everything started working. So those were the two issues that I came across that other people will probably come across. But yeah, this is it, up and running, and then you just double click on this guy and it starts it up and works well, at least in a simulation mode. My hardware is on the way. I purchased some. I don't know if it's coming from overseas or where it's coming from, but I don't know how long it's going to take. When it gets here, I will have some more tutorials on how to use it and how to do some stuff, specifically the vehicle handover, because that's what I need to do on the Cayman to enable some features that I lost when the battery drained. So hopefully if you've been stuck, this will help you get unstuck, or if you've never installed it before, go check out his links, download it, install it. So yeah, the install of this is really simple, easier than ISTA, I think, and can't wait to start using it. I'll be making some DIY videos on how to do some stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. If you are interested in using this software, subscribe to the channel, and you'll see a lot more of this content coming.